Hey guys, so this is Mega Snow Lizard doing another video review. But this time it's going to be, yes, Generations Blurr. And he's a pretty good, decent figure. That's just my project on the back. But, yep. So, now with my voice in the front of the camera, this is Generations Blurr. The paint scheme is it varies from dark blue to lighter blue to lighter blue to just plain out white. And the Autobot symbols on top, you have the painted in taillights on the back. And I like how the exhaust is a different color. They actually tried to make this different color, which I give them props for. There's no color on the wheels, unfortunately, but it's okay. Then you have your colored grille in the front, black, and then you have your gray, semi-transparent headlights, and your a little bit more transparent windshield and windows, except for the back window. The back window's painted in black. Like, you could imagine it as being very, very, very tinted. Okay, so let's get to it. You see the sniper rifle underneath. You just take that off, and you can see Blurr all smushed inside there. What I really wanted was the Generations drift, but because this guy's a similar mold or same mold, I just got this guy instead. But he costs a lot cheaper than drift right now. So, okay, for any car, you just for transformation, like any car, you want to just open up the doors. There's a little tab up in the front, so you want to untab it very carefully. There we go. It's weird how you have to push in to get the door out, but yeah, that's what you have to do. There we are. Basically, the whole door becomes a scabbard if you have a sword, but it becomes a gun holster for the pistols, basically. Okay, so you just get those out of the way. You pull this midsection down. Okay, you can automatically see the feet. Split these up. Rotate them down, like so. Like so. And this is the weird part. The back of the feet is like right here. It's kind of hard to slide it across, but it's just basically gonna follow the edge of this car part. Then, yeah, like that. You want to be very careful. There you go. So with these feet, you just want to push it up to cover up this cavity, basically. There you go. And there's your feet. This whole back of the car part becomes a heel. So you have a large junk in the back of the leg, but that's fine. It gives them stability. Okay, for the top part, that is going to be one of the fun parts too. You split the top. Oh, and there's his head. There's his head. Look at that. Looks pretty good. Looks almost reminds me of animated Blurr. Too bad he died. Okay, so this part you just pull it up and cover up the headlights on the other side. So pull this portion up, slide it over the headlight, and then you just want to rotate those up. At least for now, just get them out of the way. Then this part over here, the Autobot symbol, you don't rotate it or anything, you just slide it. There's a peg on top of here, then there's a hole right underneath his neck, so you just want to peg that in. And it snaps in place like so. Okay, put these hilts somewhere in the back. Oh wait, for the windows, push them in. That's always a good idea. There you go. They're on ball joints, so you can move them any which way you want. Although there's technically only one correct position. But go with your gut on that one. And these big giant shoulder things are also on ball joints because their hands are basically hidden underneath. You just want to hold it by the hand to yank it out. An easy transformation, not too complicated, and he has lots of articulation. Now, let me see. Is there? No, there's no waist articulation. What a bummer, right? Such a bummer. Okay, so He has ball joint shoulders and ball joint holsters, ball joint hips. He has a upper bicep swivel. He has an upper thigh swivel. He has a single knee. He has a double weird looking elbow thing. Because there's one up there, one down there, so he could, due to the transformation, he has double elbows, okay? Which is not bad. And the wrist is actually on the ball joint as well, so that's pretty cool. I know you see my hands in the whole shot, not too bad. Live with it. Okay. Yeah, there's no ankle articulation. You might count this as one, but yeah. Right. Let's go do something a little bit fancy. Let's go give him his 2 pistols. Okay, so you want to just put your handy in there, pull it out. There's your first pistol. Just shove it into his hands, which fits very snugly into his hand. Okay, and do the same thing with the other. Just shove it in there. Now he could go on a pistol rampage. And it's, oh yeah, I totally forgot. His head is not on a ball joint. It's on a hinge. That's what you could, so you could look up and down, and you can also rotate from side to side. It's really tight on mine though, so I'm just gonna leave it as is. But he could look up and down just fine. But only this is the maximum that you can look up. And it will become a problem for you guys later as you guys mess around if you have this figure. So he can shoot 2 different things at once, and because he's fast enough, I think he can shoot a lot of things at once. Oops, sorry guys. It just heard my voice change because it's not puberty, mind you. It's me just leaning towards the camera, whiffing back, and like so. So that's why. All right. So then you have this huge, gigantic sniper rifle. So let's go put this thing down. And there's so much detail on the sniper rifle. It's kind of cool. I wonder if you guys can see it. I hope it's not blurry. If it isn't, too bad. Okay. And you see this one handle right there. Then you can, if you, under here, there's a tricky little handle that pops right out, so you can hold it with 2 hands. One right there and one right there. Kind of cool. Okay. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna give Blurr the sniper rifle. Remove his pistols. Sorry, Blurr, but you have to let go. Oh gosh. Okay. I want to make him right-handed, so let's go. Look at that articulation. I put it somewhat on wrong, but he still does it. There we go. Let's go into his armies. So he can hold both very comfortably. So there we go. So it doesn't look too bad. And in the front of the, hopefully you guys can see it, there's holes in the front of the sniper rifle, and there's little tabs on the pistols, so you can actually plug them in like so into these holes. So you can make an ultra sniper rifle. Let's see if I can do it. Just 1 second. Yeah, you can make an ultra sniper rifle with 3 barreled action instead of just 1. Whoa. Now that's dangerous. Okay. Or you could rotate them around and make like a somewhat 2 legs for his stand, sniper, whatever. Okay, I'll show it to you guys. Because I am one lazy guy. Wait, that doesn't make any sense. Lazy guys don't do this for the audience. No, not at all. Not at all. So that's what you get. You get edge 2 stand looking things. Yeah, if you put the guns in the other direction. Alright, and if you just want to be quirky and weird, you can hold it from the midsection, but it doesn't really hold that well. Or you can hold it from the pistol and have the back part aiming at the enemy so they can shoot your shoulder very easily. But anyways, enough joking around. all these weapons can store on him while in robot mode. That is kind of cool. So you just slide it in like so, the pistols, and it does stay pretty well over there. It won't fall out because of these little tiny tabs, which basically keep the weapons in. And with the sniper rifle, just put the handle part back down, and then you can snap it in onto his back, like so, like you would do with Drift with his big giant katana blade, whatever you call that. So, but you use the sniper rifle so you can see it right between his legs. So that's pretty cool. And this is yeah. Whoa. Okay, so that is basically Blurr, and he is an awesome looking figure. Let's go do some let's go do some size comparisons. Let me see. I have Generation Sturge in its vehicle mode. Let me transform him real fast. Oh my gosh. I love this figure, but they didn't give him enough space between his arms and his legs, so it's kind of hard to transform sometimes. It's quick transformation, very quick. You guys will barely know I'm not focusing on Blurr. There we go. Quick transformation. That's the size comparison. Oh wait, let me put his feet up. So there. It's about a good shoulder length, not set. But let's go do another size comparison. Blurr, stay up. Good. Which will make no sense whatsoever because this is a heck of a lot bigger than Blurr. Are they both in the shot? Yes, they are. And there is your Galaxy Force Optimus Prime, which is awesome too. Okay, let's go put them all three in the shot. Nope, can't put them up there. There we go. Yeah, so far these two are pretty good figures. I like them because of the ratchet joints. Blurr does not have a ratchet joint. Blurr does not have any ratchet joints whatsoever. But his mold is so good. I like him anyways. Yeah, and because he has 3 guns, not 2. Or 1. And you can use them all together in one big giant piece. Okay, so this is Mega Snow Lizard, concluding my video review of Generations Blurr. This is Mega Snow Lizard signing off. See you guys next time.